This is like a flip question. Usually you ask women this, but I'm gonna ask them in this.
Spectator.
Okay, so my fellow 211, what is a good man?
David.
Go ahead.
Sugar spice everything.
I personally don't feel like that's like a question that a man could answer.
I got it.
You think a man can answer that?
Good man, right?
Hold on. Me.
Look. Okay.
First of all,
why you?
Who are you? And
why me?
Let them know first.
I'm gonna tell you that just now.
Go ahead.
This dollar bill ball answering the question. 211 ENT. Understand? A good man is a man who does what he feels he's doing. Anything he does, if you're doing everything you can to the best of your ability, that's a good man.
I'm sorry. Elaborate a little bit more on that. If you're doing everything you can, to
all
the
right.
best
Okay.
of your ability.
All right. So is it, as an example,
You're gonna be a problem.
you got some people who.
You know I am.
You have some people who grew up.
Don't ignore me, baby, because my questions is definitely gonna come directly.
You have some people who grew up. You have some men. Listen, you have some men who grew up with no parents, right?
I'm sorry. Repeat that.
You have some men who grew up with no parents, right?
Someone who grew up with no parents.
Whether they were adopted or they
Okay.
or their parents were on drugs or died or whatever, right?
Okay.
Absentee parent.
Exactly.
Okay.
If that man has a child and opens his eyes as he should and does the best he can as a parent instead of doing what he grew up with, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people take, oh, my dad wasn't around, so that's why I'm like this. Bullshit.
That's an excuse.
You know right from wrong.
Right.
By the time you're at a certain age or whatever. You go through certain shit in life, right is right, wrong is wrong. If you have a child, you force that child on this earth because nobody asked to be born. I don't care if my daughter, because I have a daughter, I don't care if my daughter's 35 years old. If she is in my house, I'm taking care of her.
That's right.
Until she's ready to go.
Okay. So, all right, you got something, Dave?
Yeah, he had something.
I'm gonna go
Elaborate
last.
on
I always
that.
go last.
Yeah, do
I
your
just want to say,
thing.
this girl right here, she's gonna be a problem.
What did I tell you to do? What did I tell you to do?
I'm gonna try to ignore her, but it's okay because I could be a
You're
problem
not
too.
ignoring me today. So.
I could be a problem too. So let me tell you, a good
Please.
man, right? Pretty much, I feel like my son Ball already covered that. By the way, my name is Dave.
Shy Guy Dave.
Shy Guy Dave, that's the name I go by.
Jamaican Haitian Dave.
Jamaican Haitian.
That's a hell of a
Jamaican
name.
Haitian.
So pretty much, to back what he said, yes. In my own opinion, a good guy would. What's the question? You said?
What is a
What's
good man?
Okay, a good man would pretty much be somebody who, yes, who does the best who tries. A good man, in my opinion, is somebody who tries. We're not all blessed to have every and anything. You know, we're not all blessed to just do what we can. You know, we're not all blessed to just do what others can do. So, pretty much, in my opinion, a good guy is somebody who puts his best foot forward at all times. You feel me? Like, as long as you're willing to put your best foot forward and at least try to. At least try. Y'all killing my train of thought.
My bad.
I'm trying to multitask and shit.
Nah, go ahead, keep going.
After you finish, I'm gonna tell you.
As long as you're willing to put your best foot forward, my opinion. Let me just. My opinion, yeah?
Okay.
My opinion, right? All right. I don't want nobody mix that up and say, you know, I'm saying like that's what it is.
Dave told us.
My opinion is.
It hurt you.
My opinion is, anybody, a good man is somebody who puts their best foot forward at all times. You feel me?
Okay.
That's just to simplify it, because we could get into details and say this, that, and the third. Just as long as you put, I don't give a fuck if you're broke as shit, and as long as you're trying, you feel me? You're considered a good man. You could be on your, you know, good man doesn't mean you have to be rich. Good man doesn't mean you have to be like balling. Good man doesn't mean you have to have all the fancy shit. Good man doesn't, just because you have all the money and you might be able to take a girl out and like do certain things, or you might be able to, you might be able to do more than me. You might have a car, you might be able to drive shorty wherever, pick her up wherever, but that don't make you a good man. You feel me? A good man, like I said, to simplify, is somebody who is consistent and somebody who puts their best foot forward at all times.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, just simple.
I can accept that. Yeah, I
Okay,
can
so
accept
I'm
that.
gonna piggyback off what you said. So my idea of a good man is adaptable.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Because you can be.
You struck a nerve.
You can be a good man. Like
We're calling it triggered. We're calling it
like
triggered.
it's I think like a good
That's
man.
the
Yeah.
thing.
So I think a good man is being able to be adaptable because
You pulled the trigger on the sword off.
women are
That's an
functioned
evil shit.
and
Pulled
wired
the trigger on the
differently.
sword off.
So I can be, say my idea of being a good man is making sure her mental is good. I'm doing the little shit, making sure she's eating, making sure she does all this. But I'm not doing the shit that she sees as like I didn't make sure she had gas in her car. Or I knew she was struggling. I didn't pay a bill.
I wanna.
But that all
Wait,
falls.
wait,
No, but wait.
But you're not finished yet, right?
No, I'm not done. But this falls into
No, go ahead.
this
Stop.
falls into being adaptable. Like if the woman you're with, if you don't know how she loves, you can be the greatest man, but if you're not the greatest man in her eyes, the shit doesn't matter.
Let him go.
So
and
this
then-
is why I
and
feel
then
like
it's my turn.
I feel like being a good man, you have to be adaptable in being good in what she needs. Like you can be everything. Like it's the shit is so tricky. It's a thin fucking line. Like the shit is so thin because you can be fucking amazing, but if you're not an amazing how she needs you to be amazing, the shit doesn't
You
matter.
ain't shit, nigga.
The
But
shit doesn't matter.
All right, you said adaptable. I'm running off adaptable. I'm not running off the whole female thing or women thing. I grew up in Brooklyn, right?
Okay.
Yo,
What happened? I grew up in Brooklyn. Hold on, listen. I grew up in Brooklyn. Good kid. Long time. Graduated high school.
Good kid, Mad City.
I ain't start going outside till I was 17, right? I'm outside. Everybody don't fuck with the selling drugs. I get a good job. End up having a daughter, move to Jersey. A lot of niggas don't know how to adapt. They don't know how to put the shit they used to do aside and move on to some grown shit.
Yeah,
They
adaptable.
just stay a kid. Like niggas can sit on the game for 30 hours straight.
But that's because they become a product of their environment.
You're right, but like he said, you got to know how to adapt.
She talking spicy.
Once you become an adult, you
Can't
stop
blame it
playing
on
the video
external
game all day
things
long.
all the time.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's why I struck a nerve. I've been through a lot of different
Be careful, boss. She talking
levels,
spicy.
and I'm not hearing what's going on over there.
She here. She here.
Nah, I
It's
hear
only
what she's
two.
saying, but that,
It's only
I
two
hear
of
what
us
she's saying,
here.
but that don't got nothing to do with me.
There's only two of us here.
Has nothing to do with me.
Pop and leak don't count.
You know, Pop, as a man, you should be able to adapt to any type of situation, just like this coronavirus shit. You got to figure it out.
Oh.
Or what? You just gonna sit there and you gonna just.
You know me, I'm comfortable.
This is what I'm saying.
I got you. So, Lee, you
Me?
go? Yeah, you can
It's my
go.
turn?
Yeah.
Oh.
Then I'm
Leak been trying
you know
to
what?
go
He sure has.
You know what? You know the crazy
for it.
part?
Leak, speak.
Look,
Anxious to hear
look,
this.
you
Speak,
know,
Leak.
look, you know what's crazy?
Speak, Freaky Leaky.
I'm not even gonna let them counter question. I'm gonna ask them a whole new question. I'm not even gonna let them counter answer.
He double touching.
Go ahead. Yeah, you go. Then I'm asking them a whole new question.
I kind of want to hear their answer though.
And I want to hear those questions on that board right there. I want to hear them motherfuckers.
But nah, on all seriousness, a good man
I'm glad Dave got
is
his
one
mic.
word. It's understanding. If you with a woman, everybody has faults. If you with a woman, you have to understand her faults and adapt to her. That just is what the fuck it is. We as a man, we're in this role. If you don't understand that, you're not gonna be with a good woman. It's that fucking simple. But there's a line to that. I can only adapt with so much. If you
Right.
bring in everything else from what the fuck you went through or this, that, and the third,
I'm
I
not
can't adapt to
somebody.
that.
This
I
question.
can't adapt to that, but I can nurture, I can help you, I can bring you up to where I am mentally. Only a real nigga could do that. A real man can't do that. You have to be on a certain mind level of thinking to sit here and bring up a woman.
Yeah.
A woman is a very
I-
emotional creature.
No.
Oh, y'all about to disagree with what I'm about to say, so get it. All the
I'm about to.
positive shit
I was gonna jump in and
So-
agree, but you
Yes,
go ahead and
I was
keep
definitely
going.
gonna
So
agree.
goddamn
We're
angry.
starting
So-
good. What happened?
But here's the
That's
thing.
crazy.
What's
But
that
here's
girl
the
name?
thing.
What's that girl that name?
What?
My
Huh?
name is Asia.
Tell Asia to stop.
No, I'm not
Oh.
stopping.
No,
She
I'm
coming
not,
out here.
I'm not.
She done came out with her 9 Glock
here.
ready to shoot down
No,
everybody in this room.
That's cool. I got the chopper.
Not like
But
can't do nothing to
anyway,
to the sword off.
But here's the thing, though.
No respect.
That type of man, a woman's not gonna know. They're gonna see certain things. They're gonna see what they want to see. You may tell a woman, "Oh, let's go, you know, let's do something different. Let's do this, that, and the third. They're gonna see it as, oh, what?
Listen,
I want to do this. What I've been doing.
I get what I want.
You seeing him,
Being comfortable.
people fear what's different to them. Am I lying?
Change.
You fear change. You resent
A
change.
lot of people.
So
people who
even
can't
if
adjust,
this,
dude.
even if this is
People
the
can't-
most
people
positive
can't
shit
adjust,
in the
man.
world,
That's not all.
it's not what I never said.
He didn't say
all.
when he said people.
I never said all.
Okay.
He said
I'm
people.
almost done.
What's up, everyone? It's G the Prince. I hope you liked that video. I really hope you liked that video. We have a whole lot of videos on our channel. Make sure y'all check them out. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe. Share your video with your friends. Yo, I'll see you next week. See you next show. Let's go.